Hi, I'm Nerida Wallace, one of New Hope Church's board members. 25 years ago, I had just moved to Toowoomba and I was looking for a place to call home. As soon as I walked into New Hope, I felt at home immediately. New Hope is the place where I met my husband Dean and where we were both married. This is the place that for both Dean and I shaped our understanding of leadership, and between us we have led or served in every department of our church. Why? Because we love people and we are passionate about seeing others grow in their relationship with Jesus so that they can flourish to become everything that God has created them to be. Currently, I'm on staff at Highlands Christian College, overseeing a number of areas within the college, and Dean works for the child sponsorship organisation Compassion. The mission of New Hope Church has always been expansive, and that is to bring others on a grace-filled journey of knowing and serving Jesus. We do this in our local community, our nation, and the nations of the world. Currently, we have plans to impact our local community in a brand new way as we build our first childcare centre. We can't ignore the challenges our families and our children are facing. A recent Mission Australia report tells us that 30% of our young people have high psychological distress. Alongside that, there is a growing resistance to God and all that is right and true. There is a war on identity. But we know that Jesus is our hope, and we can reach our young people and their families with that message of truth, hope, and transformation. I am a firm believer that I can't do everything, but I can do something. Collective generosity, I believe, is how the kingdom of God is displayed. Through giving as a community of believers, to combine our giving for a kingdom cause has a great impact, and it shows the heart of the kingdom of God in a way that we cannot do on our own. Our generosity will impact generations in our local community, and not only that, we will tithe from this special season of giving to invest into our church planting and discipleship in both Australia and in the nations beyond.
Hi church, thank you so much for being on this journey together. And the Early Childhood Centre and car park has been quite a journey. At this point, I'm really pleased to be able to say that after much toing and froing with council, we are finally ready to lodge our development application. We've treated the project in two stages, with the car park being stage 1 and the Early Childhood Centre being stage 2. Now, council requires the car park, so it's non-optional for us. We are basically going to duplicate our existing car park on our southern side. With the incredible growth of our kids' church, the extra children's facilities have gone from a dream to a necessity too. Now, by faith, I'm believing that when we put the projects to tender, we will be able to tackle them both simultaneously with minimal debt. And that, of course, would be the result of our continued generosity and our heart for the house giving. Also, I want to remind us that every year we tithe off our Heart for the House giving toward missions. And I believe this is a critical element of our generosity as a church collectively. This has lengthened our missional reach both overseas and more recently in Australia, with churches planting in Brisbane and the Gold Coast.
Here at New Hope, through Heart for the House, we aim to give the first week's income of the financial year. I invite you to take up this opportunity. Pray about it, talk to your partner, have faith to believe the promise that is written in 2 Corinthians 9 verse 8. God says to us that we will always have everything we need, and we will have an abundance for every good work. Would you consider being a part of what God is doing in this house? I know that as you do, as you give towards the expanding vision of New Hope Church, God will continue to expand your faith, your finances, and your personal impact to see people know Jesus, serve Him, and grow in their journey to become everything that God has called them to be.